So now it's time for some show and tell. Let's get some of these lovely folks on here. So who has ornament or a holiday decoration that they would like to share? Oh, good. We got Jennifer DeRitter. Let me get you up here. Add spotlight. All right, Jen, what do you got to share with us?
Okay, so a couple of weekends ago, we had our what we call the mistletoe race for the Y, which means I get up at 5:30 in the morning to make s'mores with kids. And so as a treat afterwards, we went to an art festival, and I was full. I must have been full of sugar because I was buying a lot of crafts, but it was people's home like things they made at the local. It's called the Sawtooth Art Center, and I take some classes there, and it just brings me joy because people are sharing their skills. And I bought this tree, and she lights up. You can't tell she's lighting up, but she's got little
Okay.
holes in her, so she's
Oh
got
yeah.
lights in her. And I bought it from a
Aw.
woman, and she's been making them in her pottery class. And I didn't know this, but my friend is also in the pottery class, and he's like, she's been working so hard on those. I found out afterwards, but I bought it, and it's real cute because it's got the
I
leaning
know.
over, and so it's very
Hmm.
sweet. And
Whimsy.
as I purchased it, she started crying, and I was like, it's okay. And she's like handing it to me. She's like, wait, I have to wrap it. She said, you're the first person that's ever bought anything from me. And
Aw.
this is the first sale I've ever made. And so then I bought two more trees because
Hmm.
this made my Grinch heart grow big after I was tired.
Yeah, you have a great chart, Jen. Yeah.
I had I was tired, and it just brought me joy to bring her joy, and her joy to bring me joy. And I bought them. I've been giving them as gifts for people. And so
They're
it's
beautiful.
it was a really beautiful moment. So
That's so cool. That's a
Aw.
perfect thing to share. Thank you, Jen. Appreciate
Wow.
that.
well,
I think all of our hearts just grew 3 times the size. Thank you
Yeah.
for
Well,
that.
and that's a thing. That is a real thing. That reminds me of
I knew
my
you were
first.
gonna talk
Yeah.
about
Do you
this.
remember? I remember it was a craft show,
Yeah.
and the first person it was a woman. I think she was a teacher, and she bought a little 8 by 10
Hmm.
matted print, Kim and Jason print for her classroom or something like
Hmm.
that. And it was the first person besides my parents or your parents who bought something of mine. And that may have been the only thing I sold that entire craft show. But boy, that's like a legit
Yeah,
thing when
it's a
it's
big
like
deal.
you don't have to buy anything and you're actually choosing to. That
Yeah,
that that's like the next level. So
that's cool.
super cool. Okay,
Aw.
Martha and Rich, what do you guys got for us tonight? Who's playing with us?
So we each
We
have,
both are.
we both are,
Okay,
and we each
good.
have one. So somebody talked last at the Wonder Whimsy thing about how when they travel, they like to buy little, ornaments, Christmas ornaments when they travel. And we like to do that. But also when we travel, we try to find Christmas crushes. So we have many, many crushes in our house. And one of my favorites is one that Rich brought back from a trip from Mexico. I'm not going to show all the figures, but they're these clay figures that have a
Aw.
lot of personality to them.
Oh yeah.
And so
Wow.
this has pride of place on the top of our mantelpiece. So this is one of the favorite crushes, and so that's one of my. Those are I have many of those, but this is probably my favorite. So
Now, when you say crushes, do you mean like stuff you like love, like fall in love with, or what do you? Am I hearing it right?
Yeah. What's the
I'm
word?
sorry I missed that.
Oh,
Crush?
crush.
Crush.
Okay,
Okay.
Sorry,
gotcha. Okay,
crush.
I thought you said
You should
crush. I'm
you
like in love.
enunciate.
Like I have. Okay, got it. Got it.
Nativity.
Thank
How
you.
about just nativity
Yeah.
scenes?
There you
Okay.
go. There you
Okay.
go.
Yeah.
With the multiple figurines and all of that,
Yep.
the wise guys and the shepherds and all those people.
Nice.
Got it.
So
Thank you.
in my in the when they always ask the question, if your house was on fire, what would you grab? I would grab our 5 boxes of Christmas decorations
Mm,
or
Aw.
more. So because they all have stories and memories and from travels and family and growing up. But I'm of Swedish heritage, and I have from way back decades ago in our family, there are two entities that guard the Christmas tree and guard all the presents. And so we have in our house, and this has been in my family since I was a little kid, this is a Yule buck. And
Oh,
the
Huh.
Yule buck sits beside the Christmas tree and guards the presents.
Okay.
Oh.
And
And he's a, oh, anyway, go.
and then he has a partner, and in Scandinavian culture and specifically Swedish culture, there's a creature called a tomten. And so we have
Oh.
this guy that helps guard our tree as well. And he's a friendly guy, and he's probably about 1.5 feet tall. And so the two of them are ever present by our tree every year and have been for decades, and just are sort of symbolic of history and culture and family and memories and just joy. And so I'm the kind that every morning I come out and say, "Good morning." And at night I say, "Good night, you guys." So this is
part of
my
the family.
Scandinavian heritage.
That's
so
cool. I love that you. So is that character? Is he like in your culture? Like, is he a giant? What's his story? What's
No,
the
He's like a
history?
little dwarf,
They're like a little
Oh,
gnome.
okay.
They're like little gnomes.
like a little gnome guy, but he's
Okay.
very friendly and carries a light to help people along their way, and he helps protect the home and tree.
I think they can be a
Okay.
bit mischievous too.
Yeah.
I don't,
Okay.
yeah.
Sort of
a little
like me,
shade.
they can be a little mischievous.
Awesome.
Shenanigans.
Well,
Yeah.
that's some great stuff. Thank you guys for
Aw,
sharing. I
love
appreciate that.
This is so cool.
Yeah.
It's like we're stepping into everybody's house for a few minutes. to
Yeah,
kinda-
it's pretty good.
see what it's
Okay,
all about.
let's
Thank you,
go
guys.
to Paul and Kara out in Arizona.
Beautiful Arizona.
I hear it's snowing out there today.
Nope,
Mm-mm.
not even close.
Oh, yeah, not right now, but I want to introduce you to my little Santa. And some of you may remember him because I brought him for show and tell to the summit a couple of years ago. But you guys, I got this as a gift. I want to say it was my 3rd birthday. Like I've had this little guy almost my entire life, and he has a little bell
He looks
inside
like
of
he's
him.
in good
I
shape.
know.
He is in
comes
really
in
good
so
shape.
nice.
So, yeah. So he's obviously very special to me because just because I've had him for so long. And it's kind of cool because I actually have a picture from that Christmas with him under the tree and me sitting on like my little tricycle or whatever. So it's just it's
We need to
super
see that
cool.
picture.
Yeah,
I know.
you
I'll
need
find it and I'll post it in the league.
Okay.
Awesome.
Oh.
That's cool.
He has like the really like the 70s long leg kind of thing going, which
Yeah.
is where, like we had elves like that, which now it's like Elf on the Shelf, but back then
Right.
it was just elves, you know?
Yep.
Yeah, that's so cute.
Awesome. Thank you.
Aw.
That is. Did you say what does he have a name?
He doesn't. He's just like little Santa.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Aw. I love it. I'm picturing 3-year-old Kara opening that up. And it's
Yeah.
bringing me so much
He's my
joy.
guy. He's my guy.
Aw.
That's awesome.
Thank you for sharing. Paul, did you have something? We didn't want to cut you off.
I don't think he did. His name.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Let's see. How about Scott and Sharon?
Hello.
Ooh, look at Scott. Is that a tie I see? Little Christmas
Hi.
tie. Nice.
I'm very formal today.
You look good.
Okay, I have my you can see it, my little gypsy
Oh,
ornament,
yeah.
she
Mhm.
dancer.
Okay, what's the
represents
story?
freedom. Actually, a pen pal sent this to me, and because I'm into gypsies and stuff, and so it just means a lot to me, and I keep it on my wall all year long. But Scott also has an ornament.
Aw. So it's one you keep around. It doesn't get put away.
No,
Mhm.
I just want to represent the nerds out there. Here's my
Ah.
Hallmark. It has the old school Enterprise, Next Generation, and the Klingon Bird of Prey.
There you go. Does that come out of the box, or are you
No,
keeping it in mint
no.
condition?
Things don't come out of the box. You know.
Okay.
representing
Everybody's got
these nerds.
opinions.
Yep. That's all right. It's all right.
Are they very tiny? I mean, that box
They
is
got to
like-
be little
Yeah,
tiny.
they're the tiny miniatures. Yeah.
That's so cute. Talk
Awesome.
about whimsy. Aw.
Thank you guys.
Thank you
Appreciate
for
that.
sharing. I love it.
Let's see. We got time for maybe one or two more, I think.
I saw Angela holding something up when she came on for
All
the
right,
picture.
let's get to
Was that
Angela.
your show and tell, Angela?
It was. I didn't have Christmas attire, so I thought I would hold this up. So it kind of shows that I'm not a
Don't tell us your secrets.
I I don't decorate. I don't have a tree. I don't do anything. And someone told me I was a Grinch, and I'm like, I'm not. I enjoy other people's decorations. It doesn't mean I have to decorate.
Yeah.
But
Aw.
this has some music with it. My nephew, who is now 34, was at the grocery store with his mother, who's my sister. And he said, Mom, we've got to get that for Aunt Angie. And she said that, okay, well, we can, actually, he said, I want to buy that for Aunt Angie. And my sister says, okay, we'll put it in the cart and we'll get it for her. And he said, no, Mom, I want to buy it for her. I want to spend my money and I want to buy it for her. So I've kept that for a very long time because my nephew wanted to get it for me on his own.
Well, that's pretty cool. What
significant.
was there a certain thing about it that was like this has
At the
paint all over it?
at the time I was collecting Santas, so
Okay.
he saw the Santa and said, "Oh, she needs this for her collection."
There you go.
Okay.
Which is all you need when you're like
Yep, that
that's how
little
kids work.
connecting point.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Do you know how old do you remember how old he was?
I think it was about 8.
Okay. Aw.
Yeah, that thing on eBay now is worth $7,000. So that's the fun.
Look it up, Aunt Angela.
Yes.
Or can we call you Angie now?
Yeah.
You can call me Angie, you can call me Angela. I just say Angela because you can't confuse that as well as you can Angie. Because if I say Angie, people think I say Sandy or Nancy or some other
Sound
name.
like
So I
other
just
names.
say Angela to try to make it clear.
Yeah.
All right.
Makes sense.
Well, your dad would always say, "Just don't call me late for dinner," right? That was one of his lines. So. All right.
Okay.
Thank you, Angie. We appreciate it. All right, Amy. Well, we're gonna end on you here, so we can get to some of the other stuff we have going on. But Amy, it is great to see you. What do you got to share with us tonight?
Can I break a rule and give my turn to Jennifer because my ornament from her isn't here yet?
Okay,
Oh,
sure.
Yeah.
Get out of here. We're gonna take you up. All right,
You're
where's
out.
Jennifer? Let's see. Okay, Jennifer. Oh, she is
Aw,
festive.
Look at how festive you are. I saw your Facebook picture. So cute.
Let's get the mute.
Okay,
mute
we'll
off.
get you unmuted here.
There we go.
Okay, I'm here.
All right.
So actually it's kind of perfect that Amy sent it over to me. Riley's with me too, even though she's hiding in the background.
Hi,
But
Riley.
Riley came up with this. She's right here. But came up with this game. So we have this Snoopy.
Aw.
So she came up with this game. It's called Getting Snooped. So we will be doing stuff in the house, and if you get the Snoopy, and the other person, okay, she's gonna demonstrate.
Say you in the living room, you're on your phone. You're on your phone right now. And I do this. You got Snooped. Now you got Snooped.
Oh, she's gone. You got
And she's
snooped.
gone. You've got Snooped, and we've been keeping track. I'm gonna move away from the music, but I just got Snooped, so I'm losing this game. So, so that's been our
This sort of like tag. Is it kind of like a
Yes.
tag? Okay.
Yeah. So, Ronnie is absolutely enjoying the game. Let me just tell you.
Oh, I bet. I bet. What I know of him, I'm sure he loves it.
Yeah. So
We did find it.
there's
Oh, you got a scoreboard.
This is legit.
Wow. Wait,
Oh.
who is that losing? Is that losing? You got Levin there?
me.
Oh,
I'm losing
geez.
a lot.
You're getting hammered.
I still don't really get it. Like,
So you
so-
you have to, like, when they're not paying attention, when you're not paying attention, you go in and you turn the thing on and you run away.
okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
And usually you say, "You just got snooped."
Okay. Ah, and this is totally. Where did this get inspired? Do you think, Jennifer?
I'm gonna snoop Dad really quick.
Dad's sleeping. Don't snoop, Dad. Riley just came up with it randomly, so this year. So we have a bunch of Snoopy and Peanut stuff. Oh my gosh, she just got me again.
You know,
is there a way to prevent getting snooped? I don't
is there a
understand.
Snoop force field? No.
No, I mean,
There is a curfew. There is a curfew time after 10 o'clock. After 10 o'clock.
okay.
Well, let
Wow.
me plant this for you. In about, well, I don't know how many years it'll be, but when she is gone to college and she comes back
Yeah.
for Christmas,
Yes.
you can pull that out and snoop her, and she will have forgotten.
Go to her college dorm room and snoop her
Yes,
randomly
there'll be an
in the middle,
opportunity there.
in
So,
the middle of August. So,
all right.
Very playful. I love it. Good for you guys.
Thank you for sharing. That
Yep.
that was tremendous. That is a tremendous show and
Shenanigans.
tell. I
That's
love it.
a lot
Yes.
of shenanigans.
All right.
Aw,
Good
how
job, you
fun.
guys.
And feel free if you want to share a picture of yours in the league. If we didn't get to, we have a lot more show. We want to be mindful of people who are in different time zones. So we'll keep the show moving. But feel free to put a post with your show and tell in the league so we can see yours too.
Yes.